You're going to tell me that they want Jake Kumerow over Isaiah Hodgson because Jake can make a couple tackles on special teams? Come on, man.
What is up, Bills Mafia? We have 166 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57. This channel is documenting every single day leading up to that amazing moment with a video. Now the countdown begins. We are about a week away from the Buffalo Bills taking on the LA Rams on primetime Thursday night to kick off the season. If you're like me, you're popping. We're popping. I mean, this is just getting down to the nitty-gritty now. And I cannot wait. I just can't wait. And the Bills, of course, have, for the most part, finalized their 53-man roster. They cut O.J. Howard, and they also let Isaiah Hodgson go. I thought they were going to keep Raheem Blackshear. It was a long shot, and, of course, he didn't make it. But in terms of the rest of the roster and who they're going with, in-depth analysis and all that, this isn't the channel. I mean, if you really want to get into the nitty-gritty, you're going to have to go somewhere else. But I am excited to announce that I am partnering with the Buffalo Bills. They are allowing me to get in front of the media to answer questions the way they should be answered and the way only a fan can do. Here's my first one. Check it out.
As long as it's one.
Hey, Steve, first, I just want to say it's really cool that you and the Buffalo Bills are doing this.
Yeah, all right.
Looking forward to working with you.
Well, thank you very much. Honestly, yeah, this is pretty cool. This is crazy cool. I mean, what other NFL team, what other sports team opens up a forum for a fan to give their take on what they think is going on with the team, the players, the strategy? And this is going to be stinking cool. Thank you, Buffalo Bills, for doing this. I hope I represent the average Buffalo Bills fan in presenting what I think is going on with the team, from a fan perspective. It's going to be a blast. Absolutely blast. Let's take the first question.
So final cuts today. What do you think?
Yeah, the 53-man roster. It's set, right? They got the guys that we figured they were going to get. Like every stinking year, there's one player at least who we're like, come on, this guy's got to make the team. Look how he looks. He's playing his heart out in preseason. He's got a great, a lot of support from the fan base. This year was Raheem Blackshear. He was amazing. Every time he touched the ball, it was electric. I mean, I liked watching him over Devin Singletary or Zach Moss or Duke Johnson. I mean, these guys are good, but I mean, this Raheem Blackshear just looked amazing. Just amazing. Does he make the team? No. What would the kid have had to do to make the roster over and above what he did? He probably would have had to, leap over the offensive line, over the linebackers, and basically fly through the air with the greatest of ease, all the way, not touching the ground, all the way from his own 20 to the opponent's 10-yard line, land, and run in for a touchdown. And then maybe the Bills would have given Raheem Blackshear a shot with a spot on the 53-man roster. As it is, we get all excited for him, and of course, he gets cut. I mean, I can't explain it. Every year it's the same thing. Like, one year it was Duke Williams, right? Remember that? Duke. And, I mean, he did show up a little bit. He was in that playoff game. But besides that, Isaiah Hodgson. How long has this kid been, banging his head against the walls at one Bills drive, trying to get on this team, trying to crack the roster, and he can't? What does he have to do? Did you see him in these preseason games? Those catches he made? It was amazing. Amazing. You're going to tell me that they want Jake Kumerow over Isaiah Hodgson because Jake can make a couple tackles on special teams? Come on, man. Give Isaiah a shot. I guess it's too late now, but that's what I'm talking about. The 53-man roster, why even bother? Just put the roster out in April. There's no point in putting us fans through all of that, getting our hopes up. If you ask the Bills brass, what did you think of Raheem Blackshear? If they were going to give you the honest answer, right, they would say, oh yeah, no, he never had a shot to make the team. Never. We just had him out there running around, letting him have some fun, letting him get a couple carries, and then we were just going to, pull the cord on him as soon as the last preseason game is over. So the way it goes. It's the way it goes. Next question.
How about the news about Tre'Davious White?
Oh, yeah, Tre'Davious White not going to be available for the first game of the season. Well, the first 4 weeks, at least. And that's just a big bummer. I'm just very disappointed in that. Of course, it will hurt our, I don't say it hurt our chances to beat the Rams. But I do believe that it will make it more interesting, at the very least. I certainly hope he's back, soon enough to contribute.
What's your take on the Matt Araiza situation, how the Bills handled it? What do you think about it from a fan perspective?
Yeah, that's an unfortunate story, and I don't like to, touch too much on it. But from a fan's perspective, that's all this is, from a fan's perspective, it's a real bummer because we had a guy that could punt the ball 90 yards in the air. And it was going to be so cool to know that we had a punter that no matter what happened on offense, he was going to bail us out by blasting a bomb over their return guy's head. And it was going to be a situation where we were looking forward to do like punting every once in a while so we can see this kid blast these things. So that's kind of a bummer from a fan's perspective, right? We had like this roster that has the best quarterback, my opinion, the best wide receiver, the best tight end, the best outside linebacker, the best safety tandem, and then we were going to have the best punter, just making it just the perfect football team. So losing him was fairly disappointing along those lines, but I don't want to belabor that point too much because of what the kid's accused of doing, and that's kind of bad. It's really bad. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. Hey, listen, I can't take any more questions. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to express myself from a fan's point of view about the 53-man roster and Tre'Davious White, and of course the punter. Cannot wait until we have another one of these if the Buffalo Bills will allow. Thank you.
There you go. Many more press conferences to come. And, as long as the Buffalo Bills will allow me to keep doing that, I will keep showing up to answer those questions. Oh, yeah. A lot of great stuff coming up on this channel over the next week. Can't wait to show you what I've got in store, especially on Thursday of next week. It is going to be the bomb jiggity. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. See you tomorrow.